Well, hello there, friends, and welcome to my video. I am Mickey B. Have we met? If not, it's nice to meet you. And if we have, it's always good to see you again. Today, I have my very first SHEIN haul, and I am participating in the SHEIN Home campaign where they have all of these wonderful items that you can purchase for your home. So I'm going to be showing you some home appliances that I have selected to use in my home and things that are definitely functional and necessary for my needs. And perhaps some of you guys might have some of the same needs. In addition to this SHEIN Home collaboration, they gave me a search code to give to you guys. And this search code is ECNT number 3. And if you type in that search code in the search bar on the SHEIN website, then it's going to take you to this magical landing page with products that are all under $1. And there are so many of them. I went and checked myself, and it's just never ending. And it's useful items that you can use. Everything is under $1. Now, you may find one here or there for $1, but the majority of them, 99.99% of them, are under $1. Check it out, ECNT3. Type that search code in on the SHEIN website search bar, and you will see for yourself what I'm talking about. Now, with that being said, let me show you what I selected for my SHEIN Home collaboration. So here are the items that I selected. 6 items that I am so happy to receive. And I am dying to share these with you guys. So let's go ahead and jump into these packages and let me show you these 6 items that I am so happy to share with you guys. And I can't wait to start using. I selected products that I was really excited about, and it's only 6 of them, but they are 6 wonderfully great products that I'm happy to receive. So without further ado, here's the first item that I'm going to share with you. Here's the first item, and it is this one-step hair styler. It's a blow dryer. It's a brush blow dryer, and it is a styler, and it comes in red or black or golden black. I opted to get the red and black one, so let's go ahead and take it out and see what it looks like. And I thought that this would be great to, again, be able to do your hair drying and hair styling if you choose to do that at the same time. So it has some little instructions inside the box, and this is what it looks like outside the box. It's a brush like that, and there are the bristles. One got bent in a little here, and they're very soft and pliable. And it's a nice, look at how big it is. My hand, it's almost like the size of my hand. So it'll get a lot of good coverage and probably dry your hair really quicker. It's got a nice little thick base, and it's got a swivel handle like that. And then it's a standard plug-in like that. And then the controls, you turn this nozzle at the bottom. Right now it's in the off position, and it turns to one, wait, where is it? It's in the off position. Okay. So this is the off position right here, and it turns to 1, 2, 3 positions, and then 1, 2, 3 off. So it's very simple to use, nothing complicated, and it's simply just a brush where you brush your hair, blow dry it at the same time, and then you're ready to style. So I thought that this would be a great item to have to use to quickly dry my hair after I wash it, and just like a quick dry. I'm not trying to get it overly straight or anything, but I thought this item would be great in which to do so. And it's pretty big, as you see. It's actually a nice size. It's actually bigger than I thought it would be, but that hopefully is just letting me know it has enough power inside to really do a decent job. But yeah, this was the first item that I was excited about, something that I could definitely use and something that I definitely need to really make dealing with my hair much quicker and much more manageable. Before I go on, I just want to make sure that I share with you that I will have the links to all of these items in the description box, and I will have the link to the SHEIN website. So make sure if you're interested in any of these items, you check there. This next item here, next 2 items actually, they actually are the same, but they're different. I use one as a backup, but somehow I ended up getting both of them, and that's quite all right because they are different. So the first one is this gravity electric grinder. I've always wanted one of these things where you put in your peppercorns or your spices or anything that you want to ground, mostly spices basically, but I would use it for peppercorns. And this is the one that you are able to just turn upside down and it'll start grinding for you, and it has the light on it. I always thought these were so cool when I saw people use them. There's a little instruction inside the box here. I don't think anything too major, just a little booklet or a little instruction pamphlet to tell you how to use it. Then it comes in here, and then I put a battery in it already. I haven't put any peppers in it yet, but I will do that later. But this is what it looks like. It's a nice good size. You can hold quite a few peppercorns in here, or you can also use it for like that pink Himalayan sea salt. Sometimes I've seen those come in like chunks. I think in fact I actually have some of those as well. But this is glass, I believe. It feels like glass to me. Then it kind of feels, no, this is glass. So what you do is you unscrew the top right here, and it takes 4 batteries. And then you screw that back in, and it shows you a locked or unlocked position right there. So you'll know which way to turn it. So right now it's locked. I unlocked it. And then to put the batteries in, and now it's locked again. So to get the peppercorns in here, you're going to hold this part right here and unscrew that. And then that's how you'll get the peppercorns in here. So this is not glass. It is a thick plastic. It kind of feels like glass though. It's kind of misleading. But it is plastic, I think. I think it's a thick acrylic, but it feels a lot like glass. It's a good quality, whatever it is. So you screw that in once you put your product that you want to grind. And then you just simply take it and turn it upside down. And it starts to work. Now, I think it's going slow because there's nothing in there. That's why it's shutting off. So I'm going to have to put something in there and see if I can get it to work a little better. But this thing is heavy, and I like the sleek look and design of it. I like the silver color. And this is how you adjust the grind here at the top. You twirl it in if you want it to be more fine, or you unscrew it and it'll be bigger pieces. So it's simple to use and simple to operate, and definitely functional and necessary. And there's nothing like fresh ground pepper when you're cooking, because you get the true flavor of it. You get it a lot better than when you buy it already pre-ground. Now, the next item in this package was a set of grinders. And like I said, when I selected my items to order, I liked this style, and I liked this style as well. And this one, somehow I only got one of these, but I wanted either a set of this one or a set of this one. This one came in correct. I think I had this as the backup, and this was the primary. So maybe they only had one of those. But nonetheless, I was happy with either. And this one, I ran out of batteries because everything that I've been purchasing needs batteries these days. So I didn't have any batteries to put into this one, but they are the same. So let me show you what it looks like. And it's the same idea, except for this one operates with the push of a button right here. And it uses 4 batteries just like the other one. And this is where you would put in your pepper or your spices or your salt, whatever you want to grind. And you see close up, it also has that little lock and unlock symbol where you know which way to turn it. So if you want to unlock it, you turn it that way, and you lift it open, and you put in your pepper or your seasonings and salts. And then you just stick it back in there, turn it back to the lock position, again, as you see there. And then for the battery part, it's here on the top, right here. So you just lift this off. Let's see, you mash it in. I don't want to break my nails. But you push that in, and then you stick the batteries here on the top. You replace it, and then you're good to go. This one, again, is more manual. You mash the button, and it comes out at the bottom. And if you want to adjust it, you just turn this knob, and when you turn it, it makes it fine or coarse. It's your choice on how you plan to use it. So with this set, I like the black color that it came in. I like the sleek design, and I like how you could see what was in here in the front. It also came with an instruction booklet as well. So these will be a great addition to my kitchen. And I'm excited about the gravity one because it's, it's fun, it's functional, and it's pretty much hands-free. Well, not hands-free, but it's more, you can just pick it up. You can just pick this one up and turn it upside down, and it has the light on it. And this thing is heavy. It's got some weight to it. So it's too bad I didn't get the other one. I would have liked to have a set of this one, but mostly I'll use it for pepper. All right, let's move on to the next item because I am really happy with these items that I got. And I hope you are enjoying seeing them as well. This right here is an item that I have been curious about and have been wanting to try for the longest. And this is something that will come in handy for me for quick items that I need to wash, mostly items that I would wash by hand, but I don't want to use the big washing machine because it's just one or two pieces. So I thought every time I saw one of these things, I thought this is a great idea. So I am so happy to be able to try this out. So let's go ahead and pull it out and let me show you what this looks like, because this is genius and long overdue. And I'm so happy to be able to experience the functionality of this product. Okay, you guys, isn't this cute? I am so excited to have this, and I'll tell you, I definitely know what I'm going to be using this for right off the bat, and that's for my workout outfits that are those sauna outfits that have the vinyl on the inside, and they're like that poly something on the outside, and they can only be hand washed. So this is going to be perfect for that, because after I work out, I don't want to go to the sink and go through all that and wash them and wring them and, so on and so forth, when I can just pop them in this. Now, let me tell you how this works. It's a few pieces. This is the power cord that you saw me take out. And then there's these two pieces here. This turns into a basket that you just pop it down in here like that. And once you pop it down and they line up, it becomes a tight little secure basket like that. And this is what you're going to use to dry the items. Well, not necessarily dry all the way. They say dehydrate in the instructions, but it's basically the closest version to wringing out the majority of the water. So that's why you're going to still probably hang it to let it air dry, whatever you put in here, because it's going to be a delicate. And then they have this hose, and this is the drain hose that you can drain the water out once you use it. So in a nutshell, let me just show you. You saw how I opened it up. It comes out flat, and then you open this up and you leave the handle down, and you push that center part all the way down with your hand while pulling it up. And that's how you open it up to the full size here. This is 12 liters. This is the larger one of the ones that I saw. And I definitely wanted to get the larger version. So then, as you see on the inside, this just lifts right up. On the inside, it has a little agitator at the bottom, and you will fill this up with water, this entire bucket, if you will. And then you will plug it in. Here's where the power cord gets plugged in, right here on the bottom. And then you just want to make sure that this plug is sealed, because once you put the water in, you don't want it leaking out. But I will say, since we are on this part right here, once you've washed your item for however, because you can pick a wash cycle, which I'll show you in a second. But once you've washed it, then now you want to let the water out. So you have this hose right here that will, I think it's the two ends, or this one looks a little smaller to me, and this one fits on a little more snug. So you're going to put the one end of the hose here like that on the washer, and then the other end you're going to put in the sink or wherever you want the water to drain. So this is how you're going to empty it after it has a wash cycle. And then once you've drained it, you just go ahead and plug this back up, and then they say just take it, turn it to the left, and then turn it to the right, and that kind of rotates it in there to get a nice good seal. So that way you know you're not going to get any leakage from here. So once you've got the water filled in here, you've got this plug in all the way, you've got the power cord in, you filled it up with water, you've got your items in there. Now here are the control buttons right here. So here's the power button. You do a 2 to 3 second press, that turns it on. It's a toggle button. It turns it on and it turns it off. So you turn it on, and then you pick either your 3-minute, your 5-minute, or your 10-minute wash cycle. And then once that wash cycle completes itself, then that's when you'll drain it. And then once it drains, you're going to open it up, take your items, and then that's when you take this basket. And you see how the ridges are going to match the top of this agitator. So you just want to make sure you line this up inside like this. Let's see. So you line it up inside like that. And then you turn it on the same way here at the bottom. And I guess you could do the same thing with the 3, 5, or 10-minute cycle to agitate, and probably do it as many times as you would need to do it in order to get the most amount of water out of the item, because again, it's not going to dry it, but it is going to, as they say in the instructions, dehydrate it and get as much water out of it as possible. So I am really excited about this. I think I would just simply use this in my bathtub in my bathroom, and that way I don't have to worry about the whole sink thing. I just have to make sure that I have a cord, an extension cord in there, so that I can, reach the power for in the bathroom. But I am really excited about this because I did hand wash my workout outfits, and I didn't want to do that. I'm like, this is too much. It wasn't too much work, but I just didn't like doing that in my little old sink, but this is perfect. So, and I'm sure you guys could think of a number of things to use this for. They recommend if you have a baby, little baby clothes or diapers, or just delicate items that you don't want to put in your big washer. So you guys, this is I'm so excited about this one. I just can't wait to use it, and I will definitely be getting a lot of use out of this thing. So hopefully some of you guys out there might have a need for something like this, and it's cute. It's really cute, and I like how it has the handle for you to carry it around easily. And then at the end of the day, when all is said and done and you're finished, all you have to do is take 2 hands like this and just pop. Oh, let me take this out first. And then you just pop it down and it goes back flat. You gotta love it. You just gotta love it. And I like this sleek lid and how easily it opens up. And I'm wondering if you probably can just store, let me see, if you could just store this inside like that. That's what I would do. That way I know I always have the hose handy. So yeah, you guys, this is a wonderful item, and I will definitely let you know how I like it. Are you guys enjoying these items? Because I am really enjoying sharing them with you, and I am also enjoying the fact that I'm going to be able to use them. Look at this next item right here. This is so neat, so cool, so functional, that let me go ahead and open this up and share with you how this thing works, because I have something similar to this, an old school version that belonged to my mother, and this is definitely going to be an upgrade from that one. So let's check it out. Okay, here it is. I had to take a moment to put it together and understand how it works so that I can show you really quickly how neat this little thing is and how excited I am to use it. So let me show you how it goes together and how it works. So in case this is something you might be interested in, you can see it's pretty simple, pretty self-explanatory, but because I just had a moment to go through everything, I'm going to share that with you right now. Okay, you guys, this is what it looks like all put together, and this thing is really neat, and I'm so excited. I can't wait to use it. Now, it comes with different components, so let me just take it apart for you, and then you can see how easily it is to put it back together. I like all the different cooking options that you have with this thing, where you can use the grill, or you can use, well, there's two ways to grill. I'm not sure what the other piece is called, so I don't want to say it incorrectly. But let me just show you really quickly how easy it is to put this together and, I guess, take it apart for the most part. I want to show you the different components of it and how they work so that you can get a close bird's eye view of what this consists of, so you can decide whether or not it's something you would be interested in having. So first of all, I like the color of the base that holds everything, and you see it has all the openings and all the holes. It has the 4 feet at the bottom, so it does lift it up a little off the ground or off the table, wherever you would use it. Now this is the tray that would catch all the juices and all the drippings or whatever. So this just slips into the bottom like that. And then you're going to take this. Now this obviously is the heating element, but actually, pause. You're going to take this and you're going to sit this on top of that. So that looks like that. So you sit this on top, and then I guess it's going to give the trays, these trays, something to sit on. So now we're going to take the heating element, which let me show you close up with the how that looks, where you have the knob that turns it on. It's all the way off right here in this position. You see the red indicator light, and you're going to turn it to maximum, which is here, and then it doesn't go past maximum, so you allow it to heat up to the maximum heat. So you can adjust how much heat you want to cook with this knob, and you heard that click, that turns it off. Okay, so we're going to take this heating element and we're going to slide it into this hole right here. There's only one way and one place for it to slide in there, so there should be no confusion. And then you're going to rest it in this notch right here on this end. So it rests right there in that notch. And then this end right here, to keep it from wobbling all around like it's doing, you're going to take this, lift it up, and they're just going to notch right on that end. And that keeps it still. And this end right here is resting in the notch right there. So now this is sturdy and set up and ready to go. From here, you can put your 3 trays in the bottom. You can do this now, or you can do it later. Obviously, you're going to do it once you have whatever you're going to cook in there in these trays. But the best part is you get 2 options on how you like to cook with it. You can do this at the top. Those will slide out, but you can barbecue. Is this called a grill? What is this called? I'm losing the words for what this is called. I know this is called the grill, and this is what I'm excited about, the grill. And this is nice and heavy and sturdy, but you can either cook with this element or with the rack. I'll call this the rack. You can either cook with this rack or you can cook with the grill. And I love the fact that you get these 2 options. And this thing is really heavy. Not heavy, but it has good weight to it. It's not real light and thin. It has some good weight, probably because it needs to conduct the heat in order to get a good even cooking of whatever it is you're going to cook with. Now, if you cook with this, then you see these trays here at the bottom. You can put probably like some biscuits or some roasted vegetables, anything that you would want to cook while you're also cooking dinner. So it allows you to cook additional things, at least 2 things, depending on who you're cooking for. If you're cooking for yourself, you can cook a couple of sides in here, or just warm up some sides if you had something that was already cooked or needed to be warmed up. And you can grill your meat or your vegetables or whatever you're grilling here on the top. But then if you like to do like I like to do when you're cooking, and you put this grate on top, then whatever is cooking underneath here, the juices from whatever meat you're cooking can now go into whatever you're cooking here, like some potatoes. I like to cook potatoes underneath my meats because it definitely, the seasoning from the potatoes really, the juices from the meat really season the potatoes. So when I'm cooking my meats on here, I like to cook potatoes and vegetables or any other item that, like rice even, that would absorb the flavors of the juice of the meat that's cooking on top. It will just fall directly into whatever you may have in these trays. And again, for me, what I can think of right off the top is potatoes and vegetables. But again, so you can benefit and get the juices to fall into these trays, or if you just wanted to grill something, now you can use those trays for something like something like a quiche or egg or something that would cook and just needs heat and not necessarily the juices, or you could still do the same items. So I love the versatility of this, and I'm really happy about the grill part. I've never had a grill where I could cook my meats on. It was always this type of rack where the juices fall through, but I always wanted to have one that had the grill option on it. So I am excited to use this, and I'm going to use it to grill some chicken and some salmon patties. And what else do I cook? Some ground turkey patties. Those are the main items, the main meats that I cook with, and they are going to work well with this item. So the link to this cute little deal is going to be in the description box, as well as the link to all the other items. I've got one more item to share with you, and this one I am most excited about out of them all. I mean, I'm loving all of them. I feel like it's Christmas right now. Yeah. SHEIN Home has tons of home appliance options that you can search through and probably find things other than this that will fit your personal needs. But these are things that I definitely needed, definitely wanted, and definitely will be using. I'm so excited by these, and I'm so glad that SHEIN contacted me to do this collaboration with you and to share with you guys all the different things at such affordable prices that you can get for your home. So let's go on to the last item, and this one is definitely needed. I have needed something like this forever and was so excited that I was able to get it and share it with you guys, and also to be able to use in my own home. So let's check out item number 6. Okay, I saved the best for last and apparently the largest for last. So without further ado, let's get into this one. Okay, here she is. Isn't this cute? This little wagon is going to save my life when it comes to bringing in groceries from the grocery store, getting chlorine and acid to the pool. Of course, I would cover it up and protect it, but those things are heavy when I have to refill those. Just moving things around the house. And it's very sturdy. I'm going to give you a close-up look, but you saw how easy it is. It just slides right open. There's no assembly. You just pull it out of the box and unfold it. It can't get any easier than that. Here's a quick rundown on how this works, and I am just loving it. Okay. So basically, here's the handle. You pop it out of this little holder, and then once you unlatch it, this will adjust to whatever angle you need it to adjust to. because this is spring activated. So there's a spring in here. So that's why it pops right back up. Now the handle, as you see, it's tall right now. This button right here, that if you take this button and push it to the left, and then it allows the handle to slide up and down. So let's show you that. And so once you extend it all the way open like that, then you put this handle to the right and then it'll hold that up. And when you're done using it, you push this to the left and it allows this to slide back down, and then you lock it to the right and then you latch it back in here and this will hold it. I am very pleased with this. This has a handle on it. I guess you could take this off. There's some pockets here, one here and one there, that I'm just now noticing here on the front. This is so cool. I've seen these and I've been eyeballing these things and I'm like, I need this in my life. And this is a nice thick sturdy fabric, so it's gonna do well. And then the bottom, it does have framing on the bottom that this is sitting on, so it will keep it, you know, supported. And this has like some wood, some boards inside of this, so it's not just going to collapse in between these metal frames. The wheels are nice and plastic, but they're a nice sturdy plastic. And then in order to close this up, you see this little knob right here in the middle? All you do is it's a little loop, and all you do is you pull it up and it will fold it. You see it's already starting to fold. So let me show you what that looks like. So there's no complicated how do I open it, how do I close it situation. Let me just see if there's any more pockets on here. Let's turn it around. There's another handle here on the back, but no more pockets or anything, which is fine. And then the wheels, they don't rotate or anything. Let's see if the front ones, but the front ones apparently do. So the back wheels are stationary, and then the two front wheels turn 360. So that's cool. All right, so then when you're done and you want to put it away, all you do is you pull this loop and it just folds right up. And there you go. Keep it in your trunk, keep it in your closet, keep it wherever you need an assistant. That's what I like to call it. Well, did you guys enjoy seeing all these neat items? Because I really enjoyed sharing them with you. And I am even more overjoyed in the ability to start using these things now that I've hauled them. In fact, I had to go and get pool supplies today, and I could have used my cute little wagon. But rest assured, the next time I need to bring in supplies and groceries for that matter, I am going to have this in my car on standby, ready for me to use. And this blow dryer for my hair after I wash and condition, if I want to blow it out now, it's going to be easy with just a simple one-step brush. And then what else do I have here? This washing machine, I'm going to be using this right away, right after this video, with my first workout outfit that I would love to get washed so I can start using it, because I bought a couple of new ones and I've been putting them aside in order to wash them, but I just didn't want to hand wash, and now I'm excited to use that for those. And my pepper grinder, the gravity one that allows you to do it upside down. I need to get batteries for the other ones because I've been buying so many things. My batteries have gone kaput, but once I get batteries, I do want to use the other ones as well. But I am so pleased with the variety of items that SHEIN Home has to offer in the appliance area. So go check them out, and don't forget, search my code ECNT3, and that will take you to a landing page that has tons of products for $1 or less. It says less than $1. There's not very many that I saw for $1, but the majority of them are less than $1, and they are useful items that I'm sure that you can find a use for some of them. So thank you, SHEIN, for contacting me and allowing me to do this collaboration for your SHEIN Home campaign. I am really excited with the products that I have selected to use, and I look forward to using them. And I hope you guys may have found something that you liked or didn't even know existed, and now you do and might find a use for. Make sure to check them out. SHEIN I'll have the link to the website so that it's convenient for you to get right to the website, and the link to all of these products. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and close out this video and say thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great day, and thumbs up the video if you like this type of content. And if you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. It helps my channel. And with that being said, I will see you all in the next video. I hope you have a great day. Stay safe and make sure you come back. Bye-bye.